And we're ready to get this one underway. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. So the Virginia Cavaliers offense will get the first possession of the game. Hopefully we'll see a performance today like the one out through the defense.
He made that defense look silly. Out in the open field, he was making people miss, breaking tackles, scoring touchdown after touchdown. And this offense has vowed to find new ways to get his unique talent in this one.
Yeah, and the defense, all eyes on him. That will be the main focus. More guys in the box. I wonder if it opens up the play-action game and the perimeter throws. And maybe since the guy, he is priority number one.
This crowd bringing the energy and noise early. Back to throw, it's Morris. And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26.
And that's exactly what this defense wanted to do coming into this game. They wanted to set up third down so that they could let their pass rush take over. They feel they've got a shot to be really successful if they can force the opponent to live in third and obvious passing situations.
About the 29-yard line before he's brought down. I know Bo Nix has the single-season completion record, but this guy made
no rhythm, not fooled, like just so confident, knew his answers to the test before the questions were even asked. And defensively, that presents...
Breaks into the open. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks.
Defensively, you'll take the slow down. You'll take 3, 4, 5 yards a pop, but you can't give up the massive plays. You got to do it ground. For goodness sakes, this guy is fast, I know, but defensively, we got to swarm to the football and get him on the ground.
Looking to throw on first down. Buys a little extra time. He's going to run it. Got the first himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
This guy just gives you nightmares. I mean, he's just got so much electricity. He just pulls it down and chews up yards.
Ball marked at the 26. It's 1st and 10. Looking to throw, it's Young. Unloads to the right. And he fired a bullet in, but it's incomplete.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man. Had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
Nice pickup.
Throughout the week in practice, when they were game planning their opening script, I don't even know if they envisioned it going as well as it has. This has been beautiful. Nice balance, really nice rhythm. It feels like everything that...
Second down coming up on this red zone opportunity. Rides the back on the option to give.
All success, we have got to be able to run the ball and get this guy going. He hasn't scored yet this year, but a golden opportunity right now to finally break.
Takes it into the end zone for a touchdown.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. And it'll be a touchback. Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Got rid of it just in time. Sheer an opportunity maybe to turn things around.
And we've seen people in this league turn things around. The ACC every year, it seems like, you know, like Reese, you always say, spinning that wheel of destiny.
Who's to a fast start, right? They've got to come out here in their first conference game in ACC play and put it all together. Offense has to march the ball, score points. Defense needs to get some stops and create some takeaways and set a standard for you.
To its bag of ball plays. Already a solid start to this one. Now back to work with this 7-0 lead. To throw, it's Young. The safe call on the wide receiver screen. They'll get him down, but not
to be here. Very decisive, understanding. I get the ball to my slot guy. He can make plays after him. Like the quickness, the speed, the elusiveness. You watch it, man. Just he catches the football, and a big play can happen. And you saw
simple hitch pass, but he's got so many moves out in the open field. You've got to get a lot of hats to the football to get that guy down, prevent him from scoring on big plays.
Gets it out fast. Now,
how many first downs is that? Just on this drive alone? I mean, this defense allows 1 or 2 more drives like this, and they're going to be gassed by the third quarter.
They'll run the screen. He hauled that one in and got it down.
All the time. I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great job throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
On the doorstep of cashing it in for the offense. He steps and powers. Now on 2nd and goal. On the option. And now on the pitch, the ball's loose. Defense grabs the football, and there he goes. The 50, the 40, the 30, 10. Touchdown, Cavaliers. This defense making a big play and putting it in the end zone.
And how about the defense just straight flipping the script? They got a goal-to-go situation, just trying not to give up a touchdown. You want to give up a field goal. Not only do they make a...
New Mexico has the lead right now, but if this team has taught us anything over the years, it's that no lead is safe inside University Stadium. They're up by 7 over...
That when Kevin let us know when it goes final. This drive will start at their own 27-yard line. From the gun, they'll try to impose their running game. Defense knocking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Looking for a man. It's Young. Unloads to the wideout. Just a... Ball's at the 29. Defense can taste getting off the field. It's 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. It's complete on the right side. In their own territory, but they only need a few inches, and this is why you have a prominent jawline and an urgent resolve. They'll go for it. Oh, he's got some space. They've got it to the 49-yard line, and they'll move the chains. Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked. First down from the 49-yard line. Looking to throw on first down. Got his man downfield.
A short passing game early in games because it really helps them get into a rhythm. So nice job by the offensive coordinator, giving his quarterback an easy throw, something he can see, and something that he knows he can control.
Tracks in the backfield. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. They get to him as he throws. It's complete. They've got it at first down. Last completion moved the sticks in. Let's see if they try it again. They go to the ground. And he was fortunate not to scrimmage. They've got a solid drive working, but now looking at 2nd and 11. Back to throw, it's Young. They're working that left side. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Just too much of an earlier sack really set them back, but they'll still go for it here. We played one, and we are right back where we started, all tied up after the first period as we take a look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see if someone can get...
Your offense, great pass defense, seeing the ball, breaking on it, swatting it down so the receiver couldn't make a play. Nice job by this defense.
Makes the grab. These Cavaliers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
One of the nice things about RPOs is that it's a slow-developing mesh between the QB and running back, and that allows these receivers time to get vertically...
Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Finds a tight end.
Yeah, and tight end. And nowadays, you can start to feature him more and more in the passing game.
Back to pass, it's Morris. Got out of trouble and throws. Intercepted, big play, stops the drive. Lowers those and runs through another one. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
With really good field position. Leaves it with the back. He's going to lose a yard on
defense, and in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic, and that's exactly what happened there.
They'll run the screen. Jukes his way for more. They stop him. They'll snap it from the 28 in field goal range, but it's 3rd and short. From the gun, wants to pass. Right on the money. Shoved out of that.
Understanding that it's zone coverage on 3rd down. You're going to have to find someone working into a soft spot, get the ball out of your hands quickly, make an accurate throw, and pick up the first. Well done.
He's in for the touchdown.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch. And if this quarterback gets through his progression, David, hits you in stride, these guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
This crowd is feeling themselves after that last drive. And he'll just back onto the field. They find themselves trailing by a touchdown and a chance on this drive to even the score. Off the play fake on 1st down. Makes the catch. It's Ennis. This conference.
How much they matter, the familiarity with everybody around you. You can only start this one time, so let's bring that energy, bring that momentum. Who wants to start the season off right?
Well, the ACC is a conference that feels like oftentimes it just really determines what happens, but you got to set yourself up for success, and it starts right here in the first conference game in the ACC for your team.
Under pressure, and down he goes at the 33.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
The Cavaliers trying to find their way forward after the big loss on the last play. Dropping back, it's Morris. He's got an open man. They make the stop, but not a chance to sort of put the defense on its heels if you convert a 3rd and long. This one from the 44. From the gun, wants to pass. And the 3rd down pass.
Both offenses up and down the field. The opponent scored twice. You scored a touchdown on your first drive. I think you got to go for it here because right now nobody's playing defense. And this game very easily could come down to which team has the ball last.
And no one is going to catch him. Cruises into the end zone for a touchdown. That return man saw daylight the instant the ball touched his hands, and he darted to it and took it to the house.
And Reese, I think it's one of the hardest things to do in football, to catch the ball as all these guys are flying around you, and you got to take it, make a miss, try to find spaces and creases that aren't there. Great job making a huge play. Special teams and punt return
On it for us. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Off the play fake on 1st down, wants to throw. Makes the grab over the middle.
work the middle of the field. So much of this is feel, understanding where the holes are in the zone or understanding how to get leverage on a man. And these wide receivers are dangerous nowadays because...
There he goes! Ran right through the defender, and now he's still running. From the red zone, looking for a man. Zings it complete to the right. Now
it's there, take the positive yards, and never complain.
To the air, it's Morris. And they get to the quarterback and knock him down back at the 16.
Well, he's off to an awesome start this season. Had a sack in the last game, gets his first sack right now. I think he has a chance to be a huge focal point in this defense moving forward. But let's just worry about what's happening now. This offense has to find a way to slow him down.
To move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for it. And he feels the heat coming and it burns him up. Another sack.
Well, I think one of the biggest reasons why this team is finding themselves in a hole here in the first half is this has been a sack party. They can't keep the defense off of their quarterback. They haven't been able to get the ball deep down the field, throwing it with the consistency they want because they can't keep their quarterback standing up straight.
They'll get this drive started from the 29. Gives it on the option. And the defense holds. They got nothing on the last play. It's 2nd and 10. Looking downfield, it's Young. Fires to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he's still running after the move. There he goes. All the way in for the touchdown.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
Drive starts from their own 25-yard line. They'll give it to the back. This time he doesn't get it in mind to start this drive. Here comes 2nd and 13. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Now after that run there, you make the money on the drive. Ball at the 30, it's 3rd and short. Dropping back, it's Morris. And he was drilled. Field position to start this drive from their own 33. First play of the drive, wants to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Running into the open space. He's into plus territory. Now across the 50 and at the 48-yard line. They'll have it 1st and 10. Out of the gun, the running back has it. Powers through the defender.
About staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on 1st down, man, you are doing just that.
Fighting off the defender. Turning it on. They finally get him stopped, and this veteran junior running back comes up with a nice play.
Well, you saw that broken tackle, David. This defense has to do a...
Guy's going to get him to the ground. Everybody's lay physical.
Now on 1st down from the 28. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Active 1st down play, it's 2nd and 6.
Here we go.
Wants to throw, it's Young. It's complete to the right. And he'll run out of bounds just short of the goal line. Wanted to get it in, but couldn't quite get home. The magic bean is spinning out of control. Already over 200 yards in the first half.
Yeah, they're being aggressive offensively, throwing the football, trying to take advantage of this defense on the back end. And they've got their quarterback right now in a groove.
Has been running wild in the first half, but wait, they want more before they go to the locker room. They'll try to get it in with the run. And he never had a chance. Just stopped cold in the first half. Can the defense stop them again on 2nd and goal? To the ground with the back. He's going to lose a yard on that one. With these last 2 plays, they've just taken this drive and thrown it right into the fire. Can they snatch it out on 3rd and goal? Floating away. He wants it all. It's broken in the half here as they take over, but they will want to be efficient here in the final 2 minutes. Looking to throw, it's Morris. Caught over the middle, it's Thomas.
Slant routes, they're good. You'll take that throw all day.
2nd down, they'll go to the air. Oh, he makes the catch. And he'll get it up to the... Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Ennis. A lot of urgency for this offense. Fires to the tight end. He's trying to move the sticks on 3rd and short. Looking to throw for it. the incomplete pass. Coming back out onto the field. They've got time, they've got the lead, and David is sort of like a doctor. First, do no harm.
Do no harm, but also momentum is hard to create. It's sometimes hard to stop.
I think a lot of this comes down to your quarterback and whether or not he's making good decisions in this game. If yes, be aggressive. If not, let's just take the lead into halftime and get ready for the second half.
And he's able to bounce off one.
Run the ball like that every play. I mean, when you can run that on first down and set up a short yardage on second down, it makes play calling easy. Every single call on that sheet is available here on second down.
First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Thanks, guys. Looks like we've had ourselves a really entertaining first half. And it's been an absolute clinic in fundamental defensive football so far. A total standoff with both teams refusing to give an inch. And I know this new era of football is about chucking it all over the yard and just outscoring the other team. But this game is a throwback, and to be honest, it's refreshing. I don't know about you, but I'm ready to watch this one unfold. Back to our guys in the booth.
Put total leather and get this second half started. Here he comes from inside his own 5. And the return man showing their field position. Let's see what they have dialed up as this drive starts from the 29-yard line. They'll open the second half with a run. He didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Drop play, quarterback keeps it. Good job running tough.
Not a surprise to anybody. If you've got the lead in the third quarter and you want to keep it, you got to bleed the clock. Best way to do that, run the football. And you're now seeing this offense trying to stay on the field.
Now from the 40, it's 1st and 10. To the air, it's Young. Quickly out to the tight end. And the big fella couldn't.
Trying to find an easy completion, and the shortest throw on the field for the quarterback is finding your biggest target, and that's the tight end. Nice job.
Throws to the wideout. Got his man. And a big-time grab there. Knocked down immediately, but not before he gets it to the 40. Man down on the play. 40 on 1st and 10. Handoff from the gun. Finds a little space. And he was able to run through much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. A strike downfield the first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looking downfield on first down. He's got him. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Offense on 2nd down. Wants to go up top. Got rid of it quickly, but it was
under duress.
They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. The chains will move, and they'll have 1st and 10 from inside the red zone at the 18.
That's a big key for this offense. Keep getting positive yards. You got to keep the third downs manageable so you can stay on the field, bleed the clock. That's going to be the key for this offense and their team winning the game.
Be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. Off play action. Rushes on him. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face 3rd down. Man down on the play. It's deep in the red zone. 3rd down. They can pick up the first without scoring. He'll keep it himself. And he was able to shed a tackle and pick up the first down before they finally get him on the ground. Looks as if we have an injury on that last. Yet another 3rd down conversion. They've got it 1st and goal. Motion from the wideout. Touch pass on the jet sweep. And he's able to bounce off, line up in a goal line defense. Pushes toward the goal line. And he burrows his way into the end zone for a touchdown. Precision blocking up front. Created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just gives you a caravan all the way to the end zone. What an
Over the groupers. We are the eyes and ears of the college football fan, and we've got you covered all day here in studio, guys.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything. The Cavaliers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. He'll pull it on the read. Stopped in the backfield. He's
right now. It's starting to feel like they're running away with this one. They scored a touchdown their last time out. Now on this drive here in the third quarter, the defense makes a massive play against the run, creating a negative play.
The offense returning to the field. They'll start this drive and snap it from the 40. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone.
At every skill position on the field, any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to...
Plenty of work to do here on second and long. Looking to pass. It's Young. Quickly to the flat, the wide receiver screen. They're able to get him stopped.
For this slot guy right now, they may want to think about bracketing him, having a defender play to the outside and to the inside. Probably some sort of zone coverage where you're trying to get two bodies, forcing the quarterback to have to go somewhere else with the ball.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Start this one from the 29 on first down. To the air on first down. Unloads to the wideout. And it's incomplete.
Was in zone, and they did a really nice job closing the window. The intended target was not open, and that's why that one fell incomplete.
The screen, he can go. Didn't pick up
here, but it was still a positive game.
They've moved it to the 25, but now facing a third and long. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Makes the easy catch and weaves his way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown in.
19. So they start this drive from inside their own 20 at the 19-yard line. The give to the tailback. Breaks into the open. Got enough for the first, and he's still... First and 10. Used the play fake, now to throw. And he dropped it. They're dealing with a second and long. To the air, it's Morris. And he dropped it just...
He got his head around, he just didn't finish the play. Just look it in.
On third down, going up top. Wide open downfield. And he's brought down. And the Cavaliers are marching down the field. Looks as if they didn't get it off in time. It'll be a delay of game. The quarterback just went into brain lock and lost track of the play clock. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. And a nice solid well behind the sticks on second down. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Just can't pull the trigger, and the quarterback is sacked at the 41.
Well, we've seen this offense struggle early in this game, protecting the quarterback. They went in at halftime, thought they'd made the right adjustments, but it's not looking like it right now. They're still having issues keeping this guy standing up straight. Up front, they're just getting beat across the board.
To move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. On 3rd and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. Running to Green, making its way under the field to start the drive. This has been exactly the way you draw things up, David. The offense has really been moving the football. Oh, he's got some space. And he's into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, this guy is such a weapon because he's so dangerous if he gets into the second level. Great vision, and then David shows you the speed.
Just straight wheels, erasing angles. A lot of times when you're chasing guys that are so fast like this, you're like, I got him, I got him. No, I do not. What a big, long touchdown run. Pad those stats, young fella.
This one in play, first snap of the drive from the 25.
Come on, set.
One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. He had all kinds of cover. They'll line up for a second down play.
Let's go.
As we enter the 4th quarter, let's see if anything as we open the final stanza. Back to pass. Finds his man. It's Green. He'll be...
Man, all game long, great job tackling the football. Like, you throw it on the perimeter, they're coming up. They're not giving the run after the catch to these receivers. A lot of times you see so much damage done after the catch. This defense...
Legs are going to have to be a factor. What a great job scrambling that time. Nothing open. He didn't panic. He saw some green grass. He was able to get outside, away from the defense, get upfield, pick up the first down.
It's picked off, and they ruin the drive with a turnover. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's passed, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
David, see if they can do it again.
Yeah, and I find it hard-pressed. They're not going to give it right back to him. You break that long of a run, get a touchdown, Jesse, I'm assuming he's going to touch it again.
You're absolutely right, David. Every big games. Let's see what he can do here.
Didn't get much done on that first play of the drive. It's 2nd and 11. That is a big...
It was, but usually that option, man, it's so precise, right? Like, really quickly making a read, and you could tell they weren't on the same page. It went absolutely nowhere. Defense won that run.
They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down.
You can tell this quarterback did his homework coming into this game. He has been dissecting this defense with his arm and his mind. Over 300 yards passing now.
First play of the drive comes from the 22.
42, Spider.
He wastes no time and comes out throwing. And he backed up now. Here's 2nd and long.
Cricket.
Couldn't connect on first down. Now back to the air. And the Heat will get home, and the quarterback goes down at the 17.
And how about this offense, man? It's been a rough day. You're getting beat down. You're trying to find some kind of momentum late in the game to build something off of, and you give up another sack.
3rd and long, and trying to play catch-up in more ways than one after that earlier sack. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And this is going to be it. Couldn't ask for better starting field position for this offense.
Let's go, let's go.
The give to the back. Got it inside the 30.
You don't want to snap it too quickly. You're probably just doing safe runs inside the tackles like you saw right there. You just got to execute. You got to be aware. But you've got this game in hand so long as you don't turn it over.
But I love when you just stay physical. You run the football. You preserve the lead. You got great field position. You're in a great position to salt this clock away.
This offense doing business in the red zone. Rides the back and leaves it on the option. Doing damage on the ground as he runs it down to the 11-yard line. Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. Down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. They'll leave it with him. They get him stopped, but no
success here. That was a nice run, and I think that's the key, guys. If they're able to run the football, they're going to be able to stay on the field. And I think that...
And he barrels into the end zone for a touchdown.
Points, and more points. This offense has had their way. They just keep their foot on the gas, keep putting up points, keep putting up touchdowns. And you know what? This is one of those stats days. You look back and you're like, that guy had 12 touchdowns on the year. Well, 4 or 5 of them might have been in this game.
All that speculation all week, and now we know. But something tells me, fellas, we haven't heard the last of either of these teams.
And Kevin Connor's keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. Got room at the 35. They've got it at the 36. It's a 1st and 10.
29 Philly. 2-9.
Out of the gun, they give to the back. He is going no.
Run the football. They got to get more creative, whatever that looks like for this offense, something to jumpstart them because nothing really going on the ground.
Yeah, defensively, though, you got to give them credit, too. Risen to the occasion. Their front 7 has dominated this entire game.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. Get it out on the screen. They stop him right at the 40-yard line. It's 4th down. Will they bring out the punt team? Man down on the... They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. Here's the handoff. Runs through a tackle. And he fights.
Really nice blitz call that time, blowing the run play up for a huge loss. You're probably going to see that again. They're trying to find a way to create a takeaway.
When you have the lead, you've got the football late in the game, you can chew that clock and start to really make that defense have a little bit of panic.
Fires to the tight end.
On defense. You want to be great unit defensively, you've got to be good on 3rd down and in the red zone. For this defense giving up a third...
Slips one guy, and now he's loose. There he goes. All the way into the end zone for a touchdown.
Man, this has been a complete performance. The defense has been lights out, and the offense, obviously, just continues to pour it on. This is what you call having a great day. Putting it all together, offense, defense, complementary football.
Offense headed to the field. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. That last drive fizzled out, Jesse. They had to punt it.
Yeah, they did. And, David, they're just going to have to do a better job this time around.
Riddle, understanding what they're trying to do to you and attack them.
After the incompletion, back to the passing game. And it just squirted through his hands. He wanted to take off and got too anxious.
And this passing attack has not been great today. In passing situations, trailing, this is a tough spot for this offense.
Trying to move the sticks on 3rd down through the air. Defense covering it up and not letting the offense get it back. It's a turnover. And the quarterback just ran out of time there, and they were able to knock it free.
Quarterbacks have got to do a great job keeping 2 hands on the football, especially in passing situations like that, because you know defenders are swatting at the ball. Even if you can't see them, these guys, they're 6'5", 6'6", they've got long arms.
Leaves it with the back. And this one will be stopped.
Defensive line being so good at the point of attack and eating blocks, eating some double teams that allows these linebackers to run free.
Right at the 15-yard line and a big red zone opportunity here. Smart move to keep it on the ground. He And the fumble on that last drive could have been much worse, David.
They bailed him out. They held him to a field goal, so that's the good news. Now this offense has to get it going. Forget about the fumble, Jesse.
Pride themselves on ball security. Let's see what they do right here.
They'll go to work in the air on second down. And the Heat gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line. A 2-minute timeout arrives, and it's one here. Now a lot of work to do to move the chains, keep this drive alive after that earlier sack. Catch in the middle. It's Gay. They'll stop him at the... has to be, David, in complete control and headed toward victory formation.
Yeah, no stress. Under a couple minutes left in the ball game. Well in hand.
There he goes. Just what they were looking for. A huge explosive play, and they're inside the 15 at the 13-yard line.
You're going to win a lot of games if you can generate explosive plays. That's what we've seen in recent weeks from this football team, but this offense, man, they are every defensive coordinator's nightmare because of the players they've got lining up all over.
After that big play, now to pay it off on 1st and 10 from inside the 15. Looking for a physical attack from the gun. He's dragged down at second down, and remember, they can pick up a first without scoring. He'll do it himself. Smashes ahead. And they're going to put another one into the end zone as they just keep piling points on the scoreboard.
And with that touchdown, man, you're getting excited. As a fan base, you're about to go to 3-0. Like, a lot of things could go wrong to start a season. Everything gone right. That's a great sign for this squad. They got it rolling. Can they keep that momentum, keep climbing up the rankings, and who knows what happens at the end of the year.
And play first snap of the drive from the 25. Wants to go up top on 1st down. And he had it for a second.
Where everything has gone wrong, right? Like they just haven't been in a rhythm. They haven't got it going and never built the momentum. This is one of those days that you learn from, you try to grow from. A lot of things that we're going to shift passing situation type of a deal, but doing it with some discipline. They try to sneak the screen in. They were...
And down he goes, and that's going to do it. Didn't have much of a chance there, and the defense puts an exclamation point on this. Well, this one had all the suspense of a bug hurtling his way toward a windshield, and they did splatter them, an absolutely dominating performance.
You got to give the coaching staff a ton of credit. They obviously had their guys ready to play and motivated right from the opening kick. All 3 phases we saw, just spectacular football. No mental mistakes, David. You really can't play better than that.
Nah, it's really fun to do this. Come out and just dominate opponents. Start